my mic on. Hello? Hello? What's up? What's up, Arla? What's up, Pai Pai? Pai Pai, how you been, man? Last week you were in the hospital? Are you still in the hospital? What's the update with your health? Arla, bro, I still can't believe you did a voice reveal. That's crazy. Who else is in the chat? Dolphin! What's up, Dolphin? Good morning. Good morning over there. Guten Tag, if you speak German. Guten Tag? Guys, help me hit the like button on the stream, because tonight we are doing... I'm gonna try to finish all of the 4.1 update. We're about 2 hours in last stream, but I yapped too much, it ended up being a 4-hour stream. But in the story, I'm only 2 hours in. So we have about 4 hours of the story. So with yapping included, there's probably gonna be 5-hour streams. So here we go! You're finally back home right now resting. That's good to know, man. What was the reason for your getting fever? Was it actually because someone coughing in IRL in front of your face? Hi, I hear you. What's up, Arla? Bro, why Pai Pai and Arla's PFP are color coded, man? It's pretty cool. Also, Dolphin, you still there? So last stream we talked about should I get ASHVEIL because you said he's good for feixiao, if I remember correctly. I have not touched the game since last week. Here we are. Right, we're here because we just met with the Power Rangers. Oh my god, did I miss out on the dailies? Oh my god! 8 days left! Bro, if I didn't log in today, I would have missed these ones. So I gotta log in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days straight for a free ASHVEIL. Should I get an ASHVEIL, guys? Because I'm on guarantee pity. And I think I have enough for a pool. For a pool, not pool, a pool. Look at this. I have a guarantee, guys. Are you excited for Ho-Ho being buffed? Hell yeah, bro! Dolphin, if you're a true viewer, you have known, broken English, sorry. I'm Chinese, I'm Filipino. You will know that Ho-Ho is my only healer, buffer, sustainer, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, what's Ho-Ho's buff, by the way? I didn't read anything, I just saw that she's getting buff. But what's the actual buff? Like, is she getting more heals, or I have 8 days left to decide to get ASHVEIL or not? Or should I save everything for the Fate collab, baby? You can't tell me they're not brothers, man. Look at these two. English is hard, man. How am I? I'm good. I got enough sleep yesterday, so I could do a stream today. Arla, you're good? You already did. Thanks for liking the stream, guys. Thank you, thank you. That's good to hear. You were in a train walking, I don't remember, but there was a stranger just coughing straight in your face, and he didn't even notice me. Well, that's Hong Kong for you, man. Everybody in Hong Kong just acts like everyone around you is NPC. Now, why would he do that? Because he's an NPC. The NPC treats everyone around them as an NPC over here, man. And the cough infected you. Ew. That's why I wear a mask. I still wear a mask every day. Fun fact, I wear a mask ever since pre-COVID. You can just check my Instagram, like scroll through 2017, 2018. I've been wearing masks back then, bro. And then when COVID hit and everyone started wearing masks, I was like, great, now everyone's gonna wear a mask. Everyone's gonna copy my identity, whatever. You had online school today? Only for today? Or do you always go to school by online class? Today is Sunday. You have school on a Sunday? Sunday. Speaking of Sunday, are we getting a free Sunday? I read somewhere we're getting a free... I forgot if he said a free Sunday or Robin. Can I get a confirmation on that if anybody knows? Because that's how we're getting a pretty good unit. Either a Robin or a Sunday. Huohuo's buff is she heals the lowest HP ally on every ally turn. Her healing values are increased. Oh yes! And her ultimate resets her healing duration. So she can potentially never have to use her skill. Wait, what? Her ultimate resets. Oh yeah! Wait, if it resets her healing duration, doesn't that means the healing ends? Doesn't that means we have to hit her skill again for healing? Because if it resets, basically it's back to 0. On school on Sunday, Arla? Only today because of rain. Rain? But do you go to school on Sunday, like physically? Normal? Oh, you have school on Sundays? What the frick? What the Sigma? What the 6-7? Robin's going to be in the shop. Oh, so it's Robin! Bro, okay. I am saving this. I'm saving this for Robin. Who should I save this for, Dolphin? Who is more worth it? A C1 Ron May? Or a C1... Do I have a C1 Ron yet? I don't remember. Or was that... Ron May? Or... Let me see how many Bronyas do I have. It doesn't matter, I don't even build them. Oh, I have a C3 already. What if I do a C4 Bronya? Basically C4, right? Oh wait, no. I have C2 Bronya. So it would be C3 Bronya. Okay, C3 Bronya. Who's more worth it? C3 Bronya? C1 Ron May? Or C0 Robin? Huh. No, it means it refreshes without having to use skill. Really? So how long does the healing even last? Is it healing over time? Or like... Because I forgot about Huohuo's kit already. You know what? At least I don't have school on Friday. That's good. That's good, Arla. That's actually good. So you have no school Friday, Saturdays? You should definitely get Robin, then you can have the best feixiao team. Best feixiao team? Who would be the best feixiao team? Where is the team? Lineup. Where's the lineup? Okay. What's the best feixiao team? So these are all I have. Example of feixiao, right? I guess right now Huohuo is my only healer sustainer. Who should I add next? ASHVEIL, right? ASHVEIL would be good. Oh, Robin Huohuo? Oh fuck! If I get ASHVEIL, I'm gonna have to grind for his relics. And I have to grind for his weapon. And then if Robin comes in, I won't have enough materials. Oh man. Free to play struggles. Should I build a feixiao team? I mean, because this is my Kafka team. It's not even a Kafka team. it's just a bullshit team right here. You don't need ASHVEIL's light cone. He's perfect without it. Nani? Really? Okay, but without Robin and ASHVEIL, what's the next lineup for feixiao? Wait, what? What happened? Did they update the thing? I did not send anyone? Huh? Are you serious? What is this page? Great. I forgot which one I needed. I've been using. Why did they change myself? You will only receive rewards every hour? What the heck? Every hour? Is this an update? What is this update? I thought usually it's like one day. When did they change this? After up to 4 rewards are based on will. What? Let me remember which one I used to get. Okay, I used to get this thing. How do I assign? What the heck? Feixiao, ASHVEIL, you don't need ASHVEIL. Mozart, roommate. Oh, all three of them I haven't built, bro. You had the worst dream? What's the dream? XP. This is money. And what's this? Litecoin XP. Okay, we're gonna do this. This. What is this? I don't need to select characters for this anymore? Wow! That's crazy! What is this update? Wow. Wow, forgot about this. I can get basically 3 weapons. I can get 3 free weapons. Is my saber built? Forgot. Oh yeah, okay, she is. But we don't have a light cone. Which light cone is she? Ah, I gave it to Firefly. Okay, let's move. All right, Nihilux. How do you say your name?
That about wraps up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think?
Warlock's corpse influence is truly something else.
Indeed, rather than the power to rule this world directly, that individual draws even greater strength from Perlux. The stories and dreams spun by this enterprise are capable of steering the future of Planarcadia and of serving as the cradle for new imaginae.
Your text did not send? YouTube, are you serious? Okay, let me rewrite. Maybe did you write like too much words? It became like you hit the limit.
Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this building to discuss matters regarding the Phantasm Moon Games. Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantasm Moon Games have never required any competition between supplicants.
Oh. What are you trying to say?
As an IPC employee, I've said far too much. Your friends are waiting for you in the hall. You should go meet up with them. Don't keep them waiting too long.
IPC? Wait, I forgot. She's an IPC? I forgot, man. But the music is banging.
I feel like Mechatrons and Cows
Dolphin, so is feixiao worth? So this is my team right now, right? This is my lineup. And all of them have their signature weapon, except Poho. But, oh wow. Feixiao is hitting more than Acheron per attack. Should I focus? Is Feixiao more updated than Acheron, like in the meta wise? In the tier list, is she higher than Acheron? If she is, then I will consider building her an actual team, like with ASHVEIL and the upcoming Robin. Even though you can't date, oh, I hit my mic. Even though you can't date, you decide to confess your crush to get off your chest, you know? So you told him, and he said that he didn't like you and he liked someone else. And I spent all day. Bro, that is not a dream. You know what that? You know what's that? That's a nightmare. That's a freaking nightmare, Arla. Alright, I forgot. What was your old YouTube name? Oh, Fatima. Okay, I remember now. Fatima, that is a freaking nightmare. Feixiao is more meta relevant than Acheron. So is ASHVEIL basically a support? So if ASHVEIL is a support, if he's a support, he's future proof, right? Like Robin's future proof. Hoho's future proof still. Oh, he's Electro too. Nice. You woke up horrified. That's how did you even get to dream until the end of that? Like, did you wake up immediately after you got rejected? ASHVEIL's a sub DPS. He's a buffer that also does damage. Oh. But he's the hunt though. He's a solo. Oh, wait, what am I saying? Feixiao's the hunt. Okay, I'll think my opinion about him after this update, after this story. Because Blade, did you see the 5-star Blade? Another Blade is on the way, and you know me. I am a Blade main. Before anybody else, I was a Blade main. Did you see that Blade drip marketing? The next Blade? Bro, any idea? Any official statement, like what path is he? Is he a destruction? The hunt? Is he a DPS? Your old username is your real name. Yeah, I remember. You swear you're not confessing to your crush ever? Nihility? Oh! Then the next blade would work well with Acheron. In any case, I don't need to rebuild this blade because I still haven't rebuilt my blade because he's still like 1.0 stuff. So do you... I don't know, man. Should I save for
Don't
blade?
forget to let your friends in.
Over here! Over here!
What is that blade called?
An unbeatable level 999 save file. That was supposed to be my fate works in this.
Right now. The
We have
stage is
Yaimiko
yours.
too. I don't know who to get, man. I don't know who to get. I don't know who to save. Oh shit! Oh, it is the next update, right? Okay, okay. 4.2. This is the next update. Blade's not even in here yet. Oh, Sunday is on the banner. And we get Robin for free. Yeah! Firefly getting buff! Woo! Catchers has a skin? Okay, we got cosmetic. New boss. Mortonak's blade. His fire nihility. Oh my god, that's actually epic. I actually like fire. You're planning to send singing voice note, but your mic is acting up today. I'm pulling Triby. Triby is back? Oh yeah, she is. Bro, send a singing voice note. Or should we make another channel for singing voice notes in the server actually? Because 4 of you guys are already making so many singing stuff, and all of you sound amazing. Also, Dolphin, are you crazy? You didn't tell me you can sing Japanese. Can you read Japanese, or you just listen to the song and you just mumble the Japanese words, bro? Like you naruhodo the Nihongo jozu? Oh, fuck me! I forgot. This is not Genshin, man. I forgot it's not Genshin. At least we have chest here.
Speak, and you will find.
You cannot read Japanese, I just know the lyrics. That's good enough! I mean, I also did like a singing YouTube shorts for a Japanese song last year. If you remember what song I did. Another chest. Die. But if feixiao is more relevant, I should swap to feixiao. Dolphin, any update on feixiao's VA? Because her VA is still like... is the same name, the VA. So I thought they would recast her, but the voice lines are still the same voice.
I'm feixiao, General of the Xianzhou.
Lynette's voice, I don't know if she's still Lynette's VA in Genshin, but I hope that they don't recast her, because remember in the animation last year when they were promoting Amphorius, the generals were talking, right? We got Jingwen, we got the Yaoguang without the face reveal yet, but feixiao was muted, bro. So I was worried she's gonna get recast. You already missed out on the start of Elation meta, so you'd have to allow the catching to if you want to pull for Evanesia. Okay, we're skipping an Evanesia. We're not doing no damn meta Elation team. I don't even have... What's the meta for Amphorius? I only have the Christos Heirs meta. I don't have none of that. Yaoguang, I mean feixiao's voice in Yaoguang's trailer? Today's been so boring. What you mean? You're on my stream. You're on my stream. You saying the stream is boring, cuz? You gotta go for like 10 minutes. You gotta focus. Oh, you're studying. But you're done with school, right? Aren't you like off school? Anyway, okay, Arla. We'll see you later. We'll see you later. Okay, Dolphin. You said she was voiced in Yaoguang trailer. Excuse me. So let's check that out. Let's check that out. Check that out. No, you at school. It's not boring, I swear. Okay, okay. Arla, thank you. I believe you. Yaoguang trailer. All I've been seeing is Sparxie. Oh, I have not seen any Yaoguang trailer. By the way, Dolphin, do you ship this thumbnail? Do you ship Aha and the destruction Eon right here? It's at the end. Which trailer though? Is it the improv or the character trailer? Who cares? Let's actually watch all of them. Ship Nanook with you? Oh.
The results remain the same. Should the Xianzhou become involved with the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
An Arbiter General will meet with misfortune. You see, Junior
Character
Sword,
trailer?
there's your chance to become a general. Did you for Black as
Edmund, an audacious gamble of yours.
Right now.
His body to summon the rainbow, did that battle have a sliver?
Okay. Character trailer. 2 months ago. This is pretty old already.
Hey, feixiao.
Oh!
Just stepped off the star skiff. I'm in Planarcadia. Relax, mission's going smoothly. Everything's
That's some
going
initial
according to
decar, bro.
plan. Wow, these folks make the Yaoqing look tame. Excuse me, coming through.
Yeah,
The
don't look.
Yaoqing look tame. Excuse me, coming through. Honestly, pretty tame. As expected.
Seer strategy.
No sweat.
The 7 operator. 7 general? I keep thinking there's only 4 generals, bro. There's 7.
Sweat. Who did that? Your face tells a tale.
Time to
You're
die.
in for a beating today. Heaven, earth, thunder, marsh, wind.
What? Well, she's also a streamer?
Something this fun. How could I possibly miss out?
Don't make me laugh. Unfold. The feng shui here is pretty good. Trust me, I've seen it with my own eyes. This is the perfect spot for eternal rise. See? Smooth sailing.
So, how are things over there?
Jingwen! Oh!
All good.
Oh! All that, just for that. I'll take it. I'll take it! I missed new content from my girl.
How are things over there?
All good.
Bro, she's so cool! Look at her! She's so cool!
All good.
Bro, that is so cool. That is so cool. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Because in Genshin, when in the what do you call it? In Nodcry, when Lenny and Lynette showed up at what's her name? showed up at Sandrone's place, only Lenny was voiced. Speaking. Lynette, they didn't give Lynette any voice lines, so it's hard to assume that if she was still Lynette's VA. I'm so happy she's back. You know what? Because of that, we're switching back to feixiao. Where's she at? Yeah, baby. Woo! I'm lost. Oh, what's a march? Also, what's your opinion on Weld's new VA? It's still weird.
Mr. Yang and I watched the whole thing on the screen.
Oh yeah, you also love that Lenny and Lynette are bladed feixiao. No, Blade's VA, the range is crazy. Crazy.
Not only did you assemble the Mechatron and give autographs
Here we have
to your
Sitlali
fans,
right now.
but you also got to live out your superhero fantasy. Did you have fun?
Also, did you remember when did the MC's VA got replaced? Is it both female and male MC or just the male?
Mr. Yang's looking at you with such loving eyes, like a parent watching a kid riding on a carousel at an amusement park.
Indeed. Seeing him so happy reminds me of my younger self.
They both got replaced. Why though?
Those were the days.
Is it during the strike, or they voluntarily like didn't want to continue doing this because of the whole replacing Kenichi VA situation? You know, with like with Paimon and Kaching's VA, they became too toxic. Is it the same thing or is it another thing? Also, Kaching new VA is High Sealens. Oh, no wonder her new voice sounds familiar.
What are you talking about? Mr. Yang, you're still as young as ever. Oh, right. We've been wandering around here for ages and seen everything there is to see. What's this Madame Pearl really up to?
Hey, Dolphin. Also, you're singing voice notes. Why? Do you sound a bit different from your YouTube videos? Is it because your YouTube videos are like a few years old already?
I understand everything she wanted to show us. There are just a few questions I'd like to confirm with Miss Nyalux.
The union is basically holding them at gunpoint to not work on the game, so they had to quit. What does that mean? But then, is it because they're part of the union? The MC's VA? But then, there's a lot of hoyoverse VAs are also part of the union, like... What's his name? The guy from Fontaine with cat ears. The cop. He's part of the union. Isn't Kinich also part of the union? That's why he got replaced? A lot of Natlan characters wasn't voiced during the update. Do you remember? A lot of them weren't voiced during Natlan in the beginning. I mean, freaking HSR, Dan Hung. Dan Hung voiced... was Dan Hung union? I forgot, man. All these union, non-union VAs, I keep forgetting. But it's just sad to see, man. I'm happy feixiao's back though. Feixiao, Mawika, didn't get replaced.
Miss Nyalux? Wait, where did she go?
Ah, there you all are. We've been
Feiron?
looking everywhere for you. The Secretary's office sent Agent Feld here to keep you company while you wait, but he said he couldn't find any of you.
What? This guy's meant to... Then who was that? She's a fake agent? We got...
Wait, if Mr. Feld is the one who's supposed to meet us, then who is Miss Nihilux?
Miss Nihilux?
Wait.
Who? Agent Nihilux, an IPC ranking P30 who works at Perlux Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department.
P30?
She's not IPC.
Imagenesis Technology Department? Since when did Perlux Corp have an Imagenesis Technology Department?
Could she be some kind of corporate spy who snuck into the building? Oh, this is a real mess. What are those security guards even doing? Distinguished guests, are you hurt? Or did she trick you into giving her money or anything like that?
You just have a large voice range. The union was striking HSR without actually official. Really? Really? What the heck? Because I was watching the... Dude, what's that guy's name? The Fontaine cop with the cat ears? Because I was watching his YouTube video explaining that Hoyoverse is not part of the union, so they are not affected at all. And with all the... and all that crap. That's why it's kind of confusing. Joey Seja. No, I'm talking about the character. The character he voiced. What's that guy's name? Nervalette's best friend? Nervalette's bromance? Risley! Yeah. I just gave her an autograph photo.
This lady seemed totally legit. She smoothly guided us around the place like a pro. I thought she was one of your people.
Did you finish this update yet, Dolphin, by the way?
I need to report this to security right away. She can't have gone far. Let's catch her in the act.
Thank you for your help. Astral Express crew, Madame Pearl has been waiting for quite some time. If it's convenient, shall we head out now? I'll show you the way.
Do you know the way?
Please inform Madame Pearl that the 3 guests from the Express will arrive shortly.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pearl. All Mechatron units displayed in the exhibition area are available for free.
Pearl demonstrated the full process of
Oh,
creating a
cutscene.
Megatron army.
We're in a cutscene. What the heck?
I saw.
What is this? What the heck are you stabbing into, bro? Whoa! Madame Pearl? Who's Madame Pearl anyway? What the hell? Oh, right, she's Madame Pearl. Forgot. Yo, what's up, Ren? What's up, Ren?
Hello, guests from the Astral Express. Nice to see you again.
Who is that? Oh no, she's hot. She's Pearl. What's up, Ren? Did you just get the ping from Discord? That's why you're here? Help me like the stream, Ren.
Thank you for your gracious hospitality, Madam
But
Pearl.
I pinged like 30 minutes ago on the announcement channel. You didn't get that alert? Also, Arla was here, but she had to go to do homework, so she'll be back, she said. She can never be Hanya? Who? Are you talking about Pearl?
I understand there was a minor incident in the lower lobby involving someone impersonating a Perlux employee. I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment.
Oh, a brush.
We're
She has a
fine.
brush.
Don't worry about us. But how are things with you? Did you lose any valuable tech? Blueprints? Or top secret information?
No. Pearl-Lux's data firewall remains untouched, and all assets under security network surveillance are intact. The only change is an additional expense claim under my employee ID.
Oh no. That was real.
Never mind. I can make a preliminary assessment that this was the result of someone's momentary impulse. Lately, mishaps have been piling up, like dark clouds before a downpour, casting shadows of uncertainty over my plans.
Pearl has the same VA as Misha and Skirk. No way. You gotta be kidding me. English? That's not true, is it? HSR. That's not true. No way. Let's fact check. Cat Protano. She's good. That's another big range. She also voices Misha? Oh wow. Yo, that's crazy range, man. Wow. Wow. She's rich. Is she like the second VA in HSR that voiced two characters? First is Mona, Asta, and Hook.
Could you...
You drawing something?
referring to
Okay, okay, Rin.
The Herald of Death.
Rin, help me like that YouTube stream, please.
33 citizens
How
were
is this
found dead
good?
in the Dovebrook district. In addition, an IPC specialist assigned to negotiate the purchase of a mask of elation died in an unexpected incident. This party has made overt threats to public order and is clearly challenging the IPC.
A
My
Goliath and
intuition tells me this is only the beginning.
a Goliath Gwynifen? Oh hell no! I don't believe that. How the heck does she pull off the British accent, mate? Is she originally British, the VI? Or is she an American doing a British accent? Because from all I know, British people are good at making American accents. You like? Thank you! Thank you, Rin! Thank you, Jellyfish Cakes!
Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability. And I bear both responsibilities.
But you don't like Kirk because she supports terrorism? But you like Agalaya. That's kinda sad, isn't it? You like Agalaya, but her VA goes like, ahaha, terrorism.
As the executive officer of Planarcadia, I bear an inescapable responsibility for the safety of this world. As one of the 10 Stonehearts, I hope to bring the Phantasmoon Games to a swift and safe conclusion. Rather than staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy, I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles of joy and happiness, instead of sorrow and rage during the Phantasmoon Games. Therefore, I'd like to hear the Express's request. Trailblazer, please, tell me.
Well, it's weird being called Trailblazer. My mind was like Traveler.
What's your ultimate goal for joining the Phantasm Moon Games?
Thank you, Dolphin, for liking the stream. Before setting off, you spoke to Himiko about my goals in the Phantasm Moon Games.
You mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about the Phantasm Moon Games with me?
The Phantasm Moon Games. Also, can you believe we're about to hit 3-year anniversary with HSR? That's crazy. I have 1.0 videos here in HSR. Something I don't even have in Genshin for. Am I an HSR gamer? I mean, YouTuber? More than a Genshin? Because I don't have 1.0 gameplay of a Genshin. That's crazy to think about, man. 3 years already. About the goal of Phantasm Games.
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantasm Moon Games.
Huh. Got something in mind?
I think the rules and rewards for the Phantasm Moon Games are a little too vague.
That's exactly what I thought when I joined the games 15 years ago. These games allow supplicants to do anything, good or evil. As a result, everything that unfolds in the course of these games exists beyond control. What's more vague is what can winners do when they share the power of the elation. According to legends and historical records from Ahatopia, victors typically first witness the manifestation of Aha themselves. They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission to use their power. And the applications of this power seem to be boundlessly vast. When faced with countless choices, the situation becomes even more thorny than having no choice at all.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Arla? Rin! Arla's back, girl! We got the whole Discord chat in the YouTube chat.
Sometimes I wonder if we had agreed to become the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, how would this trip have turned out?
I want Aha to be the leader?
If I win, I'll give up sharing Aha's power and ask them to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
That's such a hilarious idea. I can totally picture it.
Imagine though? I'm not joking around.
I get it. That's actually a brilliant idea. To begin with, this is far more meaningful than taking up a god's authority and squandering it freely for a single minute. Secondly, placing an Aeon on the righteous cause of opposing the universe's greatest threat is something neither the IPC nor the god itself could reasonably object to. Finally, this would also help us avoid the risk we currently face. Cooperating with the IPC while remaining wary of being drawn into its ambitions during the operation of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps Aha could stand behind the Astral Express.
Whoa.
Just like our cooperation with the Xianzhou, where we could maintain distance from one another while offering support from afar.
Can you imagine if Aha has our back? That's crazy.
The only question is, will Aha agree?
Aha!
Don't worry about that. From what I know about them, they'll agree. What kind of god of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express a debt.
They do? What debt?
This is their IOU for the Express debt from when they were traveling with Acheveil, complete with their signature and seal.
Wow! So we don't even need to win the games. They owe us.
Passenger, use this to blackmail them. That one will definitely give in to your demands. Probably.
So, you're saying you want Aha to take on the leadership of the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Yo, we got demon. We got a demon in the chat. What's up, demon?
Logical extrapolation. Failed.
Failed?
Success rate indeterminable. This peculiar proposal nearly brought my thought process to a halt. This request is far too lacking in structure, yet within an irrational context, it seems to conceal a certain kind of logic. If the universe is the master of Elation's playground, then they should do something about this playground that's about to be destroyed.
You have old singing voice notes in your recording and your friends love it. It's not old like 1 month ago. Should I send it? Send it! Send it, bro! We listen and we don't judge. Are we sure about that? Are you sure about that?
As expected of the Trailblazer, your thinking is so... out of the box. I've learned something today. However, I don't think you stand much of a chance in the games.
What?
Because...
Nani?
I've joined as a supplicant.
What the frick? How? Why? Why'd you join, man? So is it gonna be a boss fight? Can Intellitrons also become a supplicant?
This is an age-old question. Do Intellitrons possess a soul?
Why did you agree so fast? Because! Wait, you've never sent any singing voice notes. Wait, all you did was sing like, psycho. We need more, bro! Because you have your accent, you have a good accent, you have a good voice. And you just sing for like 15 seconds. We need more, bro! Bro, we got like a 3-minute or like a 1-minute singing from Rin. And we got 2 singing voice notes from Dolphin. Bro, Arla, you gotta do this. You gotta do this!
The mask responded to me, which means the Elation has acknowledged that Intellitrons also have the potential to seek pleasure. And I am perhaps the first Intellitron supplicant in the history of the Phantasmoon games.
Basically, you're a clanker.
Planarcadia's administrator is a supplicant?
At the same time, she has at her disposal assets of staggering magnitude. What, Perlux Corp among them.
Because, Mother, there's a certain Fae trying to steal your identity. There's a certain Fae. Rain was 3 minutes? What? I forgot if it's a minute or 3 minutes, but it was long. What's your thoughts on SP Silver Wolf 999 and Global Passive? I have no idea. I'm not a meta player, by the way, Demon. What is this voice? Who was that just now? Anyway, yeah, I'm not a meta player. I'm a casual player. I used to grind the game, but I can't grind the game no more. I have no time. I got a job. I'm mainly a main story main. I'm excited for Blade, bro. I'm excited for Blade. Dolphin Banana. Ask Dolphin Banana. What's your thoughts on level 99 Silverwolf? Global passive. What's her global passive, bro? What's the problem with me and what?
Aww, with money and power
You'll know,
on
Demon,
her
when you see my
side,
team.
Wouldn't her chances of success be way higher than ours?
As I previously proposed to Miss Himiko, I'm willing to cooperate with the Astral Express.
You're so
to ensure
sad.
the smooth progression of the Phantasmoon games.
You're so sad.
But the Astral Express isn't your only partner, is it?
Why did Hisung leave and hyphen? I think it's just a skill issue, bro. Bro, these new gen groups are having skill issues. You know why? Because if he really wanted to stay, he would have stayed. They would have made it work. Like, he could have signed another contract saying he'll do solo activities, but he'll still take part as a group with a separate contract as an N- member. Because a lot of K-pop groups do that now. Look at 2PM. Look at who else is there? GOT7. Look at Blackpink. Biggest example is Blackpink, man. And speaking of BTS, RM, they told RM to go solo, and RM said, "Nah, I'ma stay with the group. We're in this together." And look at him now, the biggest group ever. Bro, Hisung, what's his name? Is it Hisung? Hisung, if he wanted, he's pulling a Zayn Malik, bro. This is just a cover. The cover is he's being forced to, but he could have actually just like, "Nah, I'm gonna stay with the group." She automatically cleanses the entire team of crowd control one time? Nothing that can be simulated with some effect resistance. What do you mean by crowd control? This is a turn-based game. There's a crowd control? What the heck? That's like a MOBA term. There's a crowd control in this game? What do you mean by crowd control, man? You need Hisung. Nah. That's why, man. These new generation groups are skill issue. He's pulling a Zayn Malik, man. He's pulling a Zayn Malik.
I have 2 other allies. However, you all are my most promising ones. Once the Astral Express joins, it will maximize the safety and success of this Ionic game.
Who the hell is Zayn? You don't know Zayn Malik? From One Direction! Rain, One Direction! Do you guys know One Direction? Arla, do you know One Direction? Do you know who's Zayn Malik? You know what I'm talking about? He had no choice. Also, a staff leaked that they are planning to make Sung-hoon leave. Next to focus on ice skating. Bro, that is stupid. That is the stupidest thing that HYBE is doing. I hate HYBE so much. You know why? Because without BTS, there would be no HYBE. And HYBE is ruining K-pop, man. I've been saying this before. When they're trying to buy every company there is, HYBE is trying to be a monopoly with this thing. What? Think about this. They formed a group. Why would they force the members to leave? Isn't that stupid? That is stupid, Arla. Obviously, those guys want to leave. They do want to leave, be solo singers. That's what the truth. Look at 2PM. Look at Jay Park, bro. Look at Jay Park. He's one of the biggest soloists right now. He used to be the leader for 2PM. They kicked him out because he said some racist slur, whatever, back then. You hate what HYBE is doing to Cat's Eye. Okay, what's going on with Cat's Eye? I have no clue with that. What is HYBE doing to Cat's Eye? You know, one thing can save HYBE is BTS. Did you all watch the documentary? Only BTS can step against HYBE, bro. Strategically, if there's more profit in dissolving or removing someone in group, then yes. Profit, but at the same time, it's what the artists want to do. Look at New Jeans. Look at New Jeans, for example. They stayed together till the end. They fought together until the lawsuit. They lost the lawsuit. HYBE won the lawsuit. They kicked Daniel out. That is what being kicked out means, bro. And Hyphen's a different case. They didn't go to any lawsuit. They didn't stay together. Look at New Jeans. They fought together. They even went to the court together. They went to court lawsuit against Hybe. I didn't see anything about that with Hyphen and Hisung. Yes, you're outside. You're outside. What's up, Pai? You're outside. Hybe also tried to buy Stray Kids. And is Hybe stupid? Hybe, they can't buy JYP, man. That's why I love JYP now. Like, I used to hate JYP for mistreating Twice and GOT7 back then, but seeing how JYP still hasn't sold to Hybe yet made me like them more. I'm like, okay, you're one of the OG big three company for a reason, so I respect JYP for this. Even though I love BTS, I love Big Hit, but I don't like how they formed the Hybe, trying to be monopolizing the industry. Hisung went to a fan sign the day before that, and he was happy and everything was fine. Cat's Eye producers are so awful, making them sing songs that are so repetitive and awful, and don't show off their vocal talent. You know what Cat's Eye situation sounds like to me? They sound like Blackpink. When Blackpink was still a rookie, the first few years they were locked inside YG's basement. They could do nothing but follow YG's order, and then they became a global biggest girl group ever, until they became so rich that YG can't control them anymore. They all left. And here, listen to this, Arla. Blackpink members, they wanted to leave YG. They wanted YG not to handle their solo projects, so they left and made their own company, but then they still signed another contract as a Blackpink group. You see what I mean, Arla? Hisung could have done that. Hisung could have like negotiate, like, okay, I'll be a solo for the company, but I also want another contract to be a member of ENHYPEN. Why didn't he do that? A lot of K-pop singers do that right now. Not right now. They've been doing it for years, bro. Big example, 2PM, GOT7, Blackpink. I'm missing a lot more. Super Junior. They're super old, man. They're like second generation, but Super Junior. Oh, another big name. Big Bang. Big Bang, bro. They went separate ways as a solo artist, but they are still as a group under YG. They have a separate contract as a group, bro. This is what I mean by skill issue with the new gen. The last K-pop group that I can see that actually tried to fight to stay together was New Jeans. And we saw the result. They lost the court lawsuit and they kicked Daniel out. Compare that to the Hisung situation. Some companies values profit more than what artists like sometimes. I don't know, it's sad. But that doesn't apply with the ENHYPEN situation. Because the ENHYPEN situation is they claim that he's getting kicked out to be a soloist. But then here's the thing, Arla, is ENHYPEN disbanding? Okay, tell me why a staff member saw Hisung crying in the hallway. I mean, who wouldn't cry if they're gonna leave a band or a group? I mean, it's like when you're graduating school, you gotta go separate ways. That's probably the same feelings that Hisung is crying about, because he's gonna go solo, but he can't go solo without his group members. So, you know Zayn Malik, right? He's pulling a Zayn Malik. And what else is there? What was I saying? Is ENHYPEN disbanding? Are they disbanding after he leaves the team? No. ENHYPEN will continue activities. So why couldn't why couldn't Hisung negotiate to have a separate contract as a soloist, bro? It doesn't make sense. Look at Twice. Look at Twice members. They're having solo activities. but then they're still as a group as twice. You got Nyan solo, we got Jui solo, we got Chaeyoung solo. Bang Shi-hyuk, I don't know what's going on, man, with him. He fell off real bad. When BTS went to military, bro, he ruined HYBE, and then he's under criminal investigation. You know what's gonna save this? It's BTS, bro. BTS is gonna save everything. Do you even know the group called IOI? IOI is coming back. And they used to be a project group like ENHYPEN. They only had a 2-year contract because they're from an old survival K-pop show. And then their contract ended, so no companies re-signed them until just like a few weeks ago. All of them saved money, I guess. They started reuniting again. And that's what I'm hoping for IZ*ONE. Do you know IZ*ONE? Have you heard of it? Some members went to LE SSERAFIM, some members went to IVE. If you heard of IZ*ONE. One member went to the Squid Game Season 2 acting, bro. Alright, man, that's what he wanted, but HYBE is so dumb. He must understood made him go solo. HYBE. I hate HYBE.
And I will do everything in my power to fulfill my partner's wishes within that limited minute.
What is K-pop drama? Bro, this is some K-pop tea that you're missing out. This is some K-pop tea you're missing out, Ren. Bang Shi-hyuk being dumb? Yeah, he's being dumb. You know what? Did you watch the new BTS documentary on Netflix? He tried to control BTS. He's so stupid. That's why. He's so stupid. He tried to control BTS, and I'm like, are you dumb? BTS made you rich, bro. It's BTS that made you rich. They were forcing BTS to like include some traditional Korean folk song for a few minutes, and BTS was like, nah, this is too long. We gotta trim it down. And then he tried to keep it on for like months until their final meeting, and J-Hope and the others were like, this is too long. We're not gonna go with this, man. We're gonna stick to our original plan. And guess what? They were right. BTS was right. It's perfect length. You know why? Because BTS is the GOAT! The GOAT!
As we told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and retreat together. The Astral Express is not a lone supplicant, since we have our own allies in the games.
Arla, if ENHYPEN disbands like soon, then I'll believe HYBE is kicking him out. But HYBE is not kicking anyone else. You said the other guy's gonna go ice skating career? What about the other members? Are they all getting kicked out?
An ally like Sparxie? It's true that you defeated her and took her mask. But given her typical decision-making style, Sparxie isn't exactly what you'd call a reliable ally.
Or imagine we team up with Sparxie. Besides your mask, I also have another one. Besides, I have another ally. We do?
Hypothesis. The Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask. I thought it fell into the Xianzhou's hands. Don't tell me. Yaoguang gave it to you guys?
That's right. 3 against 3. We're tied at the moment.
With this new variable in play, I'll have to adjust my extrapolations. But the conclusion seems unchanged. After all, As the administrator of this world, I have the natural advantage and resources.
It's not necessarily an advantage.
An IPC senior executive, Planarcadia's administrator, a member of the 10 Stonehearts, joining the games personally. It certainly has an intimidating ring to it. But when you think about it, isn't this identity precisely the greatest burden Madame Pearl has to overcome?
He is right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control these games and end it safely and quickly. But Planarcadia's citizens might not see it this way.
Okay, Welt's VA, Welt's new VA is actually pretty good at the moment. It's not too far from the old Welt VA, but there are moments when this new Welt was getting excited. It's a little different from the old Welt, but right now it's pretty close. I mean, also same with the MC, but the new MC. You miss Enchala 25. Everything was perfect. Yeah, it was too perfect. It was so perfect that Hybe was like, you're so perfect. We're gonna destroy you all now.
All they see is the
Favorite
all-powerful
grandpappy?
IPC and an influential executive pulling all the strings. Your every action will be scrutinized twice over.
Twice! Twice! By the way, Welt is getting buff also, Rin. I don't want to see the IPC. People don't want to see IPC win. People want to see heroes triumph.
A sharp observation, I must say. Quite impressive.
The contract is ending next year. Why didn't you wait until ending? You know why? Because he wants to go solo. That's the truth. That's the truth. He wants to go solo.
But I do not believe you yourself would overlook this.
I mean, Heesung wants to go
Pearl,
solo.
What is it that you seek to obtain from the Phantasm Moon games at any cost?
He's pulling a Zayn Malik for sure.
What I seek is a treasure lost to this world's history. I want to recreate Graphia's divine art of imagenesis.
Does that have something to do with painting?
Hard to believe, no? My birth originated from the theme assigned by the celestial differentiator of planet Screwlum.
Screwlum!
Art.
Screwlum!
At first, I was nothing more than a machine that imitated human paintings. For an Intellitron, generating works of art is no great challenge.
Also, tell me why JYP quit being CEO. He quit being CEO a long time. He quit being like the boss for a long time. He wants focusing on music. I don't know why people are so surprised about this, but he stepped down like a few years back. Look, Arla. Look at this. Can I zoom in? JYP stepping down as the director to focus on creative, mentoring artists, and K-pop initiatives. But he will retain his role as a CCO. he's still the one of the boss, bro. He's still the boss. The role change, he's just stepping down as the board of directors, but he's still the founder and the CCO. Relax. You think he's gonna give up the empire that he has built? He just doesn't want to be managing all the paperwork and all that. So but yeah, he left. He doesn't want to be the leader like years ago. That's why he could still like release a few music the last few years. But then now he just doesn't want this role anymore, so he's giving it to someone else so he can make more music. If you know JYP, you know JYP loves the spotlight. But at the same time, he will not lose his money, bro. I don't get why JYP was a headline, but the Hyphen one was the bigger headline, actually.
Day after day, I studied. Day after day, I exhausted every possibility.
What the hell's a CCO?
I could instantly analyze the proportional structure and pigment composition of any painting.
Sorry, she's speaking
I
right
could
now.
precisely reproduce every pixel of Graphia's masterpieces. Yet I could not create as she did.
CCO is it's just another title for CEO. You know, there's also a COO, there's a CFO, but they all basically mean like they're still the boss.
Graphia's ultimate creation.
You sent the new recording?
Was
Nice,
establishing
Dolphin.
The world in canvas.
Arla, did you
at the end
send
of
your
the
singing
Fantasy
yet?
Moon Games. I
Did you
want
send
to
your singing in
understand her
the
thoughts at that
Discord?
moment and touch the essence of creation.
Is this your personal pursuit? Or the IPC's demands on this world?
Both. The IPC's point of view is far more pragmatic. The world in canvas is a dimension that can shield us from the Antimatter Legion's warfare, and they've always been eager to master this technology.
Unfortunately, it seems we can't convince each other to back out for now.
You live Pearl, she's so pretty.
Then, I have another proposal. Why don't we shift our perspective and turn our attention to those two supplicants who haven't surfaced yet? These two individuals' objectives are unclear, and their abilities remain a mystery. If left unchecked, we might see a repeat of the Herald of Death tragedy. I have a cooperation proposal that could help us gather intelligence on them, and I'm willing to share this piece of information with you all.
I'm guessing that doesn't come for free, right?
That is correct. But all you need to do is sacrifice a tiny sliver of your reputation.
What?
Before we move on to the details of our cooperation, would you like to take a short break and have some tea to wet your whistles?
To
or
wet?
shall we continue?
To wet your whistles? Are you guys hearing this? To wet your whistles? I've never heard of that phrase before. Let's continue.
I was thinking of having Perlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express.
Oh.
As for the name, how about Star Rail Fest?
Whoa, that's the first time they ever mentioned Star Rail in the game. Listen to your singing, fanboy. Hey! I will listen to it later, Dolphin. We got like 5 hours to get through.
Star Rail Fest? You mean hosting a Fluffy Across the Blue convention?
Correct, but not entirely. The Fluffy is well known in this world, so it's a good collaboration element. But what I want is an unprecedented Astral Express exhibition, with the Fluffy being just a small part of it. The real stars of this grand event will be you, the Express crew. You'll be there in person to meet the people of this world.
Are you trying to use this exhibition to lure those two unidentified supplicants out of hiding?
Huh? What if they're up to no good? Won't that just make us walking targets?
You're willing to hand over the advantage to us?
There are many ways to take the lead afterward. I'm less concerned about the progress than about the unknown risks our plan might face. Together, we can create a miracle for all to witness in Arcadia devoted to the legends of heroes. I'll also get Full Wish TV and other mainstream media outlets involved for promotional cooperation. And in return, wish power will flow to you. Of this, I have no doubt.
Deal.
A wise choice. Before the Star Rail Fest officially begins, I have one more favor to ask of you all. I'd like the Express crew to pay a visit to Blurry QR Colt, the original author of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Oh. What is that?
Doesn't Perlux own the rights to the Fluffy?
Since their debut, this author has remained anonymous, never revealing their true identity in public. But if the real-life inspiration behind the story were to pay them a personal visit, it would surely be a great honor, and likely persuade them to attend a signing. Stoking
Gotta
the
go, Arla.
excitement even further.
Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to send your singing voice note.
Now that we've reached an agreement, I'll leave it in your capable hands. My secretary will be in touch to keep all parties apprised. By the way, before you leave, please accept this small gift as a memento of our first collaboration.
Wow. Wow. It's Aventurine's chip! Why is Aventurine's chip here?
I've studied in detail the records of my colleagues' interactions with partners in Penacony, and I was particularly inspired by Aventurine's technique of giving small gifts that symbolize good fortune. So please, keep this chip with you as a symbol of good fortune for our future cooperation. Take care, everyone.
Well, we'll be on our way then.
As your private detective, I must warn you that a grand exhibition of unprecedented scale would make for a perfect opportunity to reenact the blood-stained games.
I understand. That's why I have a mission for you. Protect the Nameless at Star Rail Fest.
You actually think they would need my protection with their strength? Don't tell me your extrapolations predict even bigger trouble ahead.
Hidden beneath each extrapolation, tiny signals of unease keep bubbling up to my thought interface. I must be thoroughly prepared for whatever may come. Now that you've taken up the mask, let's talk about payment. What do you want? The same as always? Money?
Before we talk about payment, let's discuss the Herald of Death. Although the Department of Aberration Defense sealed and destroyed all records of the Bloodstained Games, I still managed to uncover some unusual leads. After the Herald of Death incident, the victims' families collectively received compensation so massive it could fill any gaping wound. So, I figured, maybe we could find some leads by looking into official Planarcadia expenditures. But here's the interesting part. This item was nowhere to be found in that year's public financial report. Care to guess whose books this money went through? It was you, the omnipresent IPC. To be precise, it was the IPC's technology department that paid this astronomical compensation.
Following the usual human drama tropes, am I supposed to give you a round of applause now? Being able to dig up all this information really shows your connections and capabilities, Detective ASHVEIL.
In movies, a big shot like you would usually raise a hand right about now, revealing the dark muzzle of a gun. I'm afraid you've learned too much. And bang! That's when the gun goes off. And I, the poor sap who uncovered the truth, am supposed to bite the dust.
Sorry, my hand is on the checkbook and unavailable. Mr. ASHVEIL, tell me, how many zeros would you like to see on that check for our cooperation?
It's not about the money.
Indeed, money isn't the issue. 100 million credits.
Are you trying to buy me off like some poor victim's family? Tell me, why did the technology department pay to sweep this under the rug?
300 million? I know you've always needed money. For cryosleep, supporting the families of fallen comrades, and for treating those who survived. Isn't this exactly what strategic investment is about? Putting money in the hands of those who need it?
I'm not your lackey, Intellitron. Tell me the answer.
500 million? I could pretend there's a glitch in my calculation process and make it a cool billion for you. Money or answer? Your call.
I want the answer.
Oh, I'm low-key like in ASHVEIL. He's giving Batman vibes. The detective side, at least. I want answer.
Oh, an unexpected choice. It defies my usual understanding of your decision tree. Note, I say this without sarcasm or ridicule. The answer is, I don't know much. Hard to believe, perhaps. But as CEO, my power isn't unlimited. Besides, the Herald of Death affair lies 15 years in the past. This world is like an unfinished game of chess that's been dragging on for years. The hidden moves laid by the previous player keep becoming my challenges. Even today.
But since you've invited me to finish this game together, sharing intel is a must.
Reasonable. I'll share what I know about the answer. Marcus Antali, the Herald of Death. Last member of the Intelligentsia Guild, School of Evolutionary Perfection. 5 years ago, his identity was confirmed, and he was executed. Note, executed in every sense of the word. Miss Yabali, head of the technology department, took possession of his belongings. And even I don't have the clearance to access those records.
No wonder. So, that guy was practically IPC personnel, give or take. That also explains why the technology department shelled out the compensation. Yet, the method behind this latest killing is identical to the one from years ago. If the Herald of Death is truly dead...
A serial killer coming back from the dead is the least of our worries. Even if a serial killer does come back to life, he's still just a serial killer who's been shut out of the Ionic game. What's more concerning is this. Someone wants to exploit the legacy of the Herald of Death. Miss Yabali took away everything that man left behind, except for the fear he instilled in the people of this world. And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear too. Based on my extrapolations, the appearance of this new Herald of Death might mark the beginning of the festival spiraling out of control.
No wonder you're in such a hurry to end the games.
Mr. ASHVEIL, I've always respected you. But right now, I need to rely on your strength even more.
Respect. When I was younger, what I really wanted was to make the IPC fear me. The passage at times not exactly kind, is it? Deal, Madam Pearl. But I will require one more form of compensation. Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands.
Yeah.
This time,
Batman.
There won't be any lengthy interrogation.
Bro, he's Batman. We
By
got
the
Batman.
authority vested in me as CEO of Planarcadia, I pardon all crimes committed in the course of your revenge. Go ahead and do what you must, Mr. ASHVEIL.
Bro, we got Batman finally. Oh, he's POV now.
My friend, I don't blame you, but I'm done being a breathing dead weight. So do me a favor and pay me back for that drink with this bullet.
Just do it, you coward! Let me die as a Galaxy Ranger before I turn into a monster of abundance.
Shoot me. I beg you.
Bana?
By Skybo above, may you have a pleasant dream.
Not knowing who you are, not knowing why you exist here, that isn't life. In ancient times, humanity's daily goal was to obtain 2,000 calories of food. Humans back then knew they were just one member of the animal kingdom. They understood why they migrated, hunted, gathered. But now, in an era where you can get food delivered to your door with just a tap of your finger, effortlessly achieving that 2,000 calorie goal, humanity has lost its way like never before. Tell me, will the Phantasmoon Games bring a new direction to this world, ASHVEIL?
What's wrong with getting food with just the tap of your finger? Don't tell me you want to go back to the days when everyone was starving and at the mercy of the harvest? 2,000 calories are pointless, but just for survival. It's the goals beyond 2,000 calories that define humanity. And the Phantasmoon Games holds up a mirror to humanity, allowing them to see their truest selves. I'm just a detective. Ask me such a profound question again next time, and I'll charge extra.
My apologies. I just heard you joined the Phantasmoon Games and couldn't resist asking for your thoughts. You've met Madame Pearl, huh?
She dumped this hot potato of the Herald of Death on me.
Yo, what's up, Small? You actually came back. Bro, normally my stream doesn't take this long for a next stream, but the last 7 days I was so busy. So I can only stream again now. Literally 1 week later, but thanks for coming back, man. Gotta go in 5. Alright, that's cool. Thanks for dropping by. Did you finish the update yet? Because I'm still doing it, man. I'm still like in the beginning.
On us.
I'm
Judging by
halfway.
your expression, it seems less like a hot potato and more like a sweet fruit.
Because I have a lead now. To prevent
Oh my God,
copycats, you kept the Herald of Death's modus operandi from 15 years ago under wraps. Which means...
There's only a few people who could reproduce this killing method with such precision. The investigators from the Security Bureau and the Department of Aberration Defense at the time, and those directly involved in the Herald of Death case.
Oh, you just reached Emporius? What's your thoughts on Penacony since you finished it now? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Which side are you on?
Detective Kochiba, I've heard that you've devoted considerable time to researching the crimes from the Phantasm Moon games.
It was cool, because you know half of the players they don't like Penacony. Half of us we like it, and some of us we think it's one of the best story in HSR at the moment. You're a Genshin player, right? You like most of the characters? Exactly. Every character in Penacony, they're still really cool today. Yeah, you play Genshin. So, you're about to start Emporius. And just remember, the whole story of Emporius is longer hours than the whole Archon quest all combined. So, just take that in mind. Emporius will take a long time, bro.
So, I'm the prime suspect now. Is that it?
Just a bit of minor deduction. After all, murderers always love to return to the scene of the crime. Isn't it coincidental that you happen to be standing right before my eyes?
Well, it will take some time for you to reach the next planet. You mean Emporius or the planet I'm on now? By the way, help me like the YouTube stream, Small.
It's a conjecture at best. As for investigating those two categories of suspects, we've been doing that for a long time already. It's been 15 years.
The current planet?
The relevant people and the victims' families
Well,
have all gone their separate ways.
As a
Tracking them down now won't be
as a
easy.
Genshin player, you have the option to, you see this right here, the skip button. You can skip most of the dialogues if you find Emporius boring. You can skip it. Something Genshin players are not used to have. So just keep this in mind. You're allowed to skip in HSR. But the story is really good in Emporius. It's just that it just drags on longer than expected. Just keep that in mind. And I can't wait for you to finish Emporius so you can compare Emporius versus Penacony story. Some people love Emporius more than Penacony. So I want to know your opinion since you like Penacony. Now you want to experience the story. That's my boy! That's a true player, baby! You like the stream? Thanks, bro! Thanks, man! Arigatou gozaimasu!
Yeah. After losing their loved ones in such a cruel way, their hearts were shattered. Many couldn't bear to stay in Dovebrook District and chose to move away. I remember seeing that in the case files you sent me. They even formed a mutual aid society for the victims.
I wonder, after all these years, have they managed to heal the wounds in their hearts?
Maybe they have. After all, they go by a new name now. The Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Who's your favorite character in Penacony arc? Mine was Acheron, but then there's everyone's favorite Firefly. Everyone's favorite Firefly. You really like Adventuring? Oh, what? I hated Adventuring in the beginning. In the beginning, when they're making him look like the bad guy. And also Sparkle, bro. They made Sparkle look like the bad guy too. Oh yeah, his backstory made up for it. That's when I realized, oh okay, he's not the bad guy. What are your thoughts on Firefly though? Did you really think she died? Did you really think she died? Or did you really think she's just a side character? Or did you have feelings that she's Sam?
Ah, you mean that charity with the slogan, Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias?
Before he died, Costide mentioned that group to me. He said quite a few young people in the gang left without looking back, just to join them. So I thought, maybe we should start by looking into their rivals.
You can watch my reaction to that Firefly dying and Penacony stuff.
That helps people escape their pain and find happiness, offering free counseling, medical care. All
I
of
did
that
reaction
good stuff.
to Sam versus Acheron, Firefly dying, and then the Acheron versus Aventurine. Those were the best. I still love Penacony, man. The story was amazing. You gotta sleep? Okay, man. She's also a character you like. She's everyone's fan favorite. She's like the fan service of the game, but she's not really fan service. You get what I mean?
Sounds like they've turned over a new leaf.
Have a good night,
How could
bro.
you call them rivals to the underworld?
I dug a little deeper into them and found something interesting.
You mean your monkey dug up something interesting?
Okay. Mr. N dug up something interesting. Have you heard the name of the sponsor behind the Research Society? Her name's Full Wish.
Full Wish?
That name rings a bell. Wait, isn't she the boss of Full Wish TV? I think she was one of the survivors of Graphia Academy 2. This is getting a little too coincidental. Just like every case you've accidentally cracked before. Mr. ASHVEIL, should I compliment your keen instincts or your incredible luck?
Luck's a part of a detective's toolkit, too. Anyway, whether Full Wish is guilty or not, we won't know until we look into her. That's why I asked you here.
Dovebrook District New Life Project. Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. And she's the speaker? Holding a seminar at a place meant to bury past trauma. The very site of 2 bloody incidents. Miss Fullwish's audacity is certainly impossible to ignore.
So what are we waiting for? It's time to drag Dovebrook District's old skeletons out into the light.
Are you talking? Yeah, I'm almost there.
I want more happiness.
This place is...
A rich person like Full Wish can...
If money could really accomplish everything, the IPC wouldn't be eyeing this world. My bet... I'm sure that Full Wish wishes the tragedy 15 years ago never happened. Erasing history. Can the laughter really...
In past victory records, there have been countless and often bizarre instances where the victor used the elation's authority to change reality. You have to understand, the Phantasmoon Games isn't just some wish-granting lamp. What makes it irresistible is that it turns the one who wishes into the genie.
That's quite alluring. Have you heard about the noblest worm Aha made godlike? It became the happiest creature in existence. Happy enough to burst apart. leaving no intact body behind.
Your knowledge of these unofficial records is enough to rival ours. Since you see things so clearly, Mr. ASHVEIL, why sign up for the games?
Miss Kuchiba, is that a rhetorical question? Or are you fishing for a confession?
Fishing. Don't be afraid. Now that you're a supplicant, public officials like me no longer have any authority over you. I'm guessing what you want goes beyond a straightforward act of revenge, beyond a vigilante execution carried out in public. If you were only out to avenge friends, with or without the Phantasmoon Games, someone like you would toss laws and decorum aside and do what needs to be done. So tell me, Mr. ASHVEIL, what do you actually hope to get from the games?
Consider it a mystery. If I make it to the end, you'll know the answer before Aha does.
Well then, I'd be honored. Just don't let your wish ruin our lives here.
Daily life here fits like a tailored prison. Full Wish hasn't shown up yet. Let's start.
Hey. I walked past it.
I got called into another everyone these days when Emma left.
Right? Yesterday, during my tumor removal, the anesthesia wore off halfway through. I squinted and watched.
Looks like it's about time. If the star of the show doesn't show up soon, the crowd's gonna burst with anticipation.
Everyone, please make some room for Miss Full Wish.
Actually, number 18. Android 18.
Master of Elation, may they bless all souls and grant them smiles. Are you all happy today?
Very happy!
Thank you for your smiles. They're like lamps in the dark. So precious.
Well, she's Android 18 here.
But before we celebrate the elation, let me share a memory, drenched in tears. It once dragged me into the abyss. Yet, it also taught me what the elation really means. As you all know, 15 years ago, during the Phantasmoon Games, the shadow cast by the Herald of Death swallowed this place whole. That day, I lost my parents. After that, all that remained of my world, just hearing what I even once thought back then. She didn't offer child. Would you try stepping outside this door? She smiled at me.
So Android 18.
A warm, gentle smile. And in that smile, at the Mutual Aid Society, I saw countless souls scarred by fate. Some bore wounds beyond healing. And yet, what truly moved me wasn't the pain. It was how, beneath those scars, they still reached out to one another. Oh, they taught me something precious. The smiles passed from one another. Each time we share a true smile, it's as if we hear Aha's voice. And when that voice rings out, all suffering fades. All pain is healed. That's why the Research Society of Happy Smiles was founded. I will share this divine smile with all of you. Everyone, I have questioned Minato. Do you ever Miss Bellwoods, you left school full of dreams, only to have your resume rejected again.
A while.
The speech is over. What's your take, Detective?
She's so far gone, it's hard to make sense of it.
Then let's not overthink it. Let's talk to her directly. Miss Fullwish, I'm Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'd like to have a chat with you.
Ah, I see. You're here about the Sinwish Syndicate case, aren't you?
So you were expecting us.
Oh, I heard the news. The entire Sinwish Syndicate massacred in Dovebrook District. Ah, such a cursed place. They may not have been saints, but I still pray for them. May their souls rest in peace.
Oh. How merciful of you. Though, rumor has it the Research Society of Happy Smiles had a few run-ins with them regarding recruitment, donations, turf. Sounds like plenty of reasons for conflict, don't you think?
Are you suggesting we had the Sinwish Syndicate killed? For conflicted interests?
Whoa, wait, that's not what I said.
You know nothing about our finances. Every expense is covered by a charitable foundation established with the compensation from 15 years ago. We don't need a single cent from our members. When I heard about this tragedy, I personally allocated relief money for the victims' families to keep order and peace in Dovebrook. Tell me, Miss Kuchiba, someone copied the Herald of Death and slaughtered dozens. What will your Department of Aberration Defense do this time?
We never released that detail. How do you know someone's imitating the Herald of Death?
Isn't that what you've been waiting for? For the killer to slip up so you can swoop in and tie everything up nicely? 15 years have passed. You don't seriously believe we're still living in an age where information can be sealed off at will, do you? From the very day the murders occurred, the news has long since spread online. The Sinwish Syndicate paid a fortune for some ancient mask, and the next thing you know, they're all dead. The scene painted red with traces of the bloody bloom.
Please pay no attention to baseless rumors.
Rumors? And yet you're here. That alone proves one thing. The rumors are true. And the new Herald of Death really does exist. Otherwise, why do you suspect me? Only someone who knows the original case could recreate it so perfectly. Everyone! You heard our conversation, didn't you? The Herald of Death has returned. He's here, in Dovebrook.
He's slain the entire Sinwish Syndicate. He's back to relive the carnage of the Phantis Moon Games.
The Herald of Death? Didn't the officials declare him executed? How has he appeared again?
He's immortal? A demon? He's back for revenge!
Oh, you're back!
He'll take revenge on everyone. We're doomed!
Aren't gang members the very people who steal smiles from others? And isn't the best way to make bad people happy to erase them from the world?
Yeah, Sister Mechatron is right. Those thugs deserved it.
Back from the dead? Lies! The IPC kept him alive.
You useless officials! 15 years ago, you failed and let him get away! And that's why he's back again now!
Whoa, whoa.
Everyone, there's no need to panic.
What days do you usually stream? I try to stream Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. Yeah. Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. For now, at least. Because before, last year, my stream it would only be Friday, Saturday, Thursday. Wait, what am I saying? Yeah, last year my stream would only be Friday, Saturdays only. But then I'm like, I don't want to wait 1 week to stream again. So I changed it last month to like this: Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. But then this past week I was so busy, I couldn't stream on Tuesday and yesterday.
Remember who you are. You are those who live beneath our
Wait, no, I'm wrong.
Who have claimed happiness and cast off the shackles
I
of
stream
suffering.
Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. I mixed it up.
Once the Herald of Death fed on our fear and tears, that was the source of his power. Look at the smiles on the faces of those around you. There is no fear left in our hearts, no tears left in our eyes. All that remains is resolve, happiness,
After
and
tonight,
faith in the elation.
I'm gonna try to finish this update tonight. So my next stream, I'm gonna jump back to Genshin. Because the Mondstadt expansion is out, right? And then I saw we can play the world quest. And we go into the loading screen, bro. That's crazy! Did you play the new Genshin update yet?
The Research Society of Happy Smiles will protect this world. Etch this into your hearts. The happy do not die. For even death cannot touch a heart filled with happiness.
What's going on? There's something very wrong about this woman.
Yes, as long as we're
Whoa.
there's nothing to fear. We won't
What the heck?
Happiness is our weapon. Happiness will destroy the Herald of Death. Happiness will save this world. Operation Spread Happiness. Let happiness infect everyone and spread to every corner of the sky. Make the Phantis Moon smile. Make Lord Aha laugh until they cry for us.
You heard there was a Mondstadt expansion, but I haven't played it yet. But did you see some of the clips of the update? The loading screen is playable now. Like, we actually enter a place that's the loading screen where the bridge and everything. Did you see those clips? I saw it on Instagram. I'm like, why is this a world quest, bro? This should have been like an Archon quest or at least voiced characters. I saw people said it's a world quest and it's not voiced. That's the sad thing. Yep. Yep.
Silence!
Whoa, whoa. She has the hockey. She has the Conqueror's hockey, bro. You watch One Piece? She has the Conqueror's hockey.
My apologies, officers. I can't provide anything useful for now, but rest assured, I'll cooperate with any investigation from the Department of whether it's the newly emerged Herald of Death or the various upheavals surrounding the fantasy.
By the way, you said you reached Emphorius. Like, did you enter the planet yet, or are you still on your? Are you still on the train deciding who will enter Emphorius?
The future and the smiles of Planarcadia, or perhaps after all this, you too have felt.
You don't watch One Piece? Just watch the Netflix live action. The live action is really good, bro. One Piece saved live action anime, man.
To embrace
Season 2 just finished, and it's only 8 episodes each season, so it's really short. But the live action, they covered a lot in the anime. 8 episodes for one season, bro. Pretty good.
I'll pass. But I've got a feeling we'll meet again.
Whoa. Is that your friend? Nanny?
Miss Fullwish, thank you for your cooperation. Hopefully, next time we meet, it won't be like this.
Dad.
May the Master of Elation watch over all and bless you with their everlasting smile.
Oh, you met everyone already. The yellow Aglaya?
Let go of your obsession. Let go of the shadow. You're the one who should be dead, aren't you? Come, join your brothers. Let the gears grind to a halt. Let the hands fall still and end that life of yours that was never meant to be.
Sorry. That day will come. But for now, there are more important things I must do.
Isn't this guy on the story quest playing? Yeah, he's the newest 5-star right now on HSR. He's the newest.
What did you say?
Nothing. Never mind. Looks like Fullwish is a much slyer fish.
He looks like
than
Boot Hill,
expected.
right? You finish Penacony? Doesn't it look like Boot Hill?
The bait was there. But she ignored it. And instead, she stirred up a whirlpool.
Quite the opposite, actually. Not only did she take our bait, but she also flat out told us she couldn't care less about the hook.
Oh. Was there something I missed?
The bloody bloom mark from the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. How did she know that detail? When we specifically obfuscated it with special mark, even in our internal reports. She broadcasted this information word for word, and even
Also
used it to
Blade.
stir up public
3 of them look so
sentiment,
similar.
scattering it
Blade,
across
Boot
the place
Hill.
like tossing blood-soaked feed into a fish pond.
We're also getting a new
Stopping
Blade.
rumors from spreading will be even
Another
harder.
5-star Blade soon. In the second phase, we're getting another 5-star Silver Wolf. And then another one, we're gonna get another 5-star Blade. I'm excited for Blade. Because I was a Blade main, man.
Well, maybe she has her connections, or maybe she made a lucky guess as one of the victims. Regardless, she's right about one thing. Trying to stop something from spreading today sure is a lot more difficult than 15 years ago.
Did I tell you Blade's VA is Lenny from Genshin Impact? In English VA? So different, right?
So, Mr. ASHVEIL, did your lucky radar start blaring?
There is something very wrong about that woman. You saw the way she played the crowd, huh? I guarantee you that it had nothing to do with her public speaking skills. She could very well be a supplicant in disguise.
Also, Lynette. I'll show you who's Lynette here in a bit.
Still, this whole run has been smooth to an unbelievable degree. We got our bearings in no time at all. So, let's keep our prized fish in the pond for now. Full wish is...
You're right. It's too risky to make a direct move against a well-respected philanthropist and media tycoon. Maybe we should start with the people around her.
There were people from all walks of life at the gathering just now. Workers, suits, students, the elderly, and even mechatrons. Judging by their crazed enthusiasm, I highly doubt they'd be willing to testify against Full Wish. But... I have my ways.
Mr. ASHVEIL, coercive interrogation is strictly against the rules. Please refrain from doing it somewhere I can't...
Don't get the wrong idea. I meant an old friend that I spotted at the gathering. By the way, ever watch Daybreak Squadron? It's on Sunday nights at 8.
I thought you weren't a TV person.
Not me. Mr. N. He watches it.
Your monkey is quite the child at heart.
Anyway, come on. Let's go get an autograph from our heroic film star.
Anniversary? Yeah, the anniversary is coming up soon. Here, this is feixiao. This is feixiao.
I'm feixiao, General of the Xianzhou Yaoqing. Now that we're acquainted, should the Astral Express run into any trouble, feel free to contact me. The Yaoqing will be there in an instant.
Wait a minute. Did you meet feixiao already? Before Amphorius? You did? Okay, yeah, this is Lynette. Is it crazy? Lynette followed father. She became her own leader.
You're here. Then let's get straight to business.
So badass. So badass.
Is that him?
Stop!
Don't interrupt.
What? You lost him?
Yamero!
Not even close.
Hey, why are you two...
Oh, we're just two grown-up fans of the Daybreak Squadron trying to get an autograph from Big Brother.
Mr... ASHVEIL? Don't prank me like...
Really? Cinderborn, the peacekeeper of our city, vanquisher of evil fiends. Long time no see, Magnus.
You're not here for autographs, are you? I saw you two at the gathering. I don't understand. Why are you investigating Miss Fullwish? She's been nothing but a kind, lawful person who spreads happiness to others.
You heard about what happened with Sinwish Syndicate, I assume.
Then... was Miss Fullwish telling the truth?
The perpetrator left the same signature as the Herald of Death did 15 years ago.
So, did that monster really kill Mr. Polwave and Costide? 15 years and he's back?
Mr. Magnus, you're one of the survivors of the incident, right?
Yes. That monster took my parents that day. But... what's the Sinwish Syndicate case got to do with Miss Fullwish?
Because that Herald of Death was executed 15 years ago. That's for certain. The Sinwish Syndicate case, on the other hand, has copycat written all over it. And Fullwish is a suspect.
So, just because we're survivors, we automatically become suspects? What? Are you gonna interrogate me too?
If that's what you want, Miss Kuchiba can arrange for it later. For now, I just want to ask you a few questions about the Smile Society.
It doesn't matter if you have a few or 100 questions. I have nothing to say to you. 15 years ago, I was left all alone in this world. The so-called relatives closed in like a pack of hyenas, their eyes fixed solely on the compensations.
Do you do other quests other than the story ones? Either I am grinding for a new character, or that's basically it, or I'm gonna be exploring with the viewers sometimes. But mainly, I don't. If the world quest is really interesting, I would stream it like I did for the Hexen Circle. What else did I do? I forgot what other world quest that I streamed, but mainly it's just main story and the story quest. Events, I do events. If the event is important, like the last one when Varka came back, I streamed that. The Lantern Ride, I did that. I do that. Which character do you want to get? Which game are you talking about, though?
Smeared with my parents' blood. Abuse. It was the society.
What about the Sinwish Syndicate then? If I recall correctly, they took care of you once. Old Polwave helped you deal with
Honkai?
those relatives.
Which one, bro? You talking about Starwell or Honkai Impact?
Listen, Mr. ASHVEIL, the debt I owe the Sinwish Syndicate will be paid. I will avenge them as a member of the Smile Society as...
You're in over your head. The new Herald of Death is very dangerous. I doubt a handful of actors like you can achieve anything substantial.
There's a different... Oh my god. Yo, Small, you're a Genshin player. Don't you know there's the older sister of Genshin? Honkai Impact. Honkai Impact 3rd. You've never heard of it? Honkai Impact 3rd. Honkai Impact, Genshin, and then Starwell, this game now. And a lot of the characters from Honkai Impact 3rd are like the different versions are in Genshin and Starwell, like different alternate universe. Like there's a Raiden Shogun in Genshin is Raiden Mei in Honkai Impact, and then in Starwell she is Acheron. You get what I'm trying to say?
You think we're just a couple of kids playing superheroes with masks, right? Well, you're wrong. My squad mates and I aren't the easy pushovers we used to be, Mr. ASHVEIL.
None of your friends introduced Honkai Impact to me. Honkai Impact is an older game. It's a very old game, but it's still ongoing now, which is crazy. Only stranger. Sorry, Genshin. That's crazy. You've never heard of Honkai Impact? But yeah, it's just another hoyoverse game. You know Welt from this game? Welt is from Honkai Impact universe. He is the only character that came from Honkai Impact universe. Ask your friends, maybe your friends know about Honkai Impact. But yeah, that's an older game, and they're mainly, the characters that are all girls, are all females. The playable characters are all females. That's the only weird thing about that game. And it's only Japanese. There's no other language voices.
I haven't had my transformation surgery yet, but I can already power a Mechatron warrior in battle. We are real heroes here.
Boys, let's stay on topic, shall we?
Boy.
I just wanted to have a few words about the society.
I have nothing to say to you either, Miss Kuchiba. Neither of you are getting a word out of me on this.
Well done, Magnus. Your loyalty to the Smile Society warms our hearts.
You're following me?
Not by choice. These IPC dogs made it clear that they intend to frame Miss Foolish. Oh, we're not going to just let this slide.
Would you look at that? The hunters become the hunted.
What does it matter? If someone's looking for a beating, we'll gladly give it to them.
You have 5 minutes for questioning. So make it count, Mr. ASHVEIL. They're all yours.
Never expected my first miracle as a supplicant to be teaching thugs. Let's get this over with then.
Are you having a fight? Yeah! Let's fight!
Fair warning. I'm out of practice. If you get hurt.
So who's your like character in Honkai Star Rail other than acheron, since I know you like him? There's a lot. Like favorite character or favorite character to play as? Feixiao. I like Feixiao. Acheron, Feixiao, Blade, Firefly. Kafka. Kafka's a good one. Mainly that four. They're on my team right now, actually. Kafka, Acheron, and Feixiao. That's basically it. See? You're on my team.
No problem.
Never left.
This don't hurt at all.
All four of them.
Mr. ASHVEIL, stop!
Look at Feixiao. Woo!
Too slow. Stand still.
Woo!
That one's
Look at them. Perfect. Perfect follow-up attack.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. Relax.
Woo!
Maybe I can do this.
Acheron. Wait, you didn't get to try Acheron in Penacony? You didn't get to trial her? Have you seen her ultimate yet? I'll show you her ultimate next round. Look at this. Look at her skill. Look at this. Oh, that's so epic. You did, but mostly use her skill, which... You mean skill or ultimate? You didn't see her ultimate? I'll show you her ultimate next round.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the
Woo!
I'm sorry,
Are you ready? I'm gonna show you her ultimate. Have you seen it?
Hooray, Cinderborn, the bringer of justice.
Oh wait, they're dead.
Oh, shut up!
I wanna show you Feixiao's ultimate too. Do you wanna see Acheron's or Feixiao's ultimate? No, actually, I can show you Feixiao's ultimate. But no, yeah, I can show you Feixiao's ultimate because she's a single damage. I'll show you Feixiao first because she's a single damage, so she won't attack this guy. But I'll do Feixiao first.
I venture forth to hunt.
Feixiao, you do watch Naruto? She's basically Naruto with a Rasengan. Look.
Always soaring. Forever
Ah! So your skill and your normal attack changes to an enhanced attack. But I just use the spacebar because the spacebar automatically helps you decide which button to use. Rasengan! Yeah. Okay, now ready? Are you ready?
I weep for the departed.
You've never seen Acheron? That's crazy. And usually there's other characters here. You can choose which character to attack. But then I only have one right now, so I'm just attacking the guy.
Dust's rain, the two shall fall.
Woo!
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
Enough!
What's the matter, defender of the city? Are you scared? This is the real Phantasmoon Games, Magnus. This is the bloody truth under the mask of the Elations game.
Right now, I'm thinking, should I get this guy? Because this guy's giving me Batman vibes. I kind of like him. But at the same time, he's a good team for feixiao. People are telling me.
15 years ago, at dusk in this city, the Herald of Death tore people apart, one by one. Did he ever stop to ask even once, is it enough?
It's funny how you have 3 tough women in your team and 1 little Ho. Hey, did you know Ho is one of the best healer supporter right now and buffers? And she's getting buff! She's getting buff! Can you believe it? Ho's amazing.
I know you want to make something out of yourself, like the trailblazer of the Astral Express. And I know you want to catch the new Herald of Death and crush him like a bug, using the same methods he used against the Sinwish Syndicate.
Hello, Zephyr. Her Zephyr, whatever.
But here's the deal. It's not your duty. And the Eonic game sure isn't a TV show where you get to play the hero and save the day. You mentioned a conversion surgery earlier. That figures. I was wondering why these people looked like they felt no pain at all. Humming along merrily even as they bled. Does this have anything to do? Time to hurry and get some answers from these people while they're still on the ground. Hey, lackey.
Pain.
Smile.
The laughter.
I missed one? Oh.
Those who suffer shouldn't exist.
What the heck?
This is... with a prick of the needle, no more than a mosquito's bite. The doctor puts this... people who have had the surgery say that it soothes all your pain and suffering. Even your body becomes stronger.
So... you haven't had this happiness surgery yet, right?
I'm not ready yet. But the rest of the squadron had it, and they say it's the necessary step to becoming a true superhero that safeguards everyone. Mr. ASHVEIL.
The surgery won't make you stronger, nor will it help you get your revenge. These guys don't remember the hesitation and fear you feel in this moment, Magnus. If people simply erase their perception of fear and pain instead of overcoming them, go now. I have some cleaning up to do.
Money! Heck. Can't get the money! Also, look at this, small.
Stream 4.
Woo! 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 Look at this. Oh yeah.
So, did you, pry the answers you were looking for out of that?
These people have all been processed by the smiles. Just heck. Who knows what method they used? It completely neutralized their ability to feel suffering and despair and gave them body... Say, is this the kind of treatment that the Medical Ethics Committee would approve?
As if. I doubt they even bothered to submit an application.
Which means Fullwish has far more dirty laundry than we initially expected.
Does it not? No. Acheron doesn't use skill points until you actually kill someone. And do you know, when you use Acheron's skill on this free roam, you won't enter a battle. You will kill them immediately. She became a Genshin player. Once you use her skill, they're dead right away. I'll show you later if I
The idea was to find the Herald of Death with the leads we had.
If all this has nothing to do with the Herald, after all, how they pursue happiness...
Are you serious?
It's only human
Yeah, it's
instinct to
crazy.
avoid
And she's like a
right?
2.0 unit. She's
Such
pretty old now.
avoidance doesn't go against the laws of nature, nor does...
Not a crime. Well, my instinct right now is telling me that this definitely has something to do with the Herald of Death.
Unfortunately, Mr. ASHVEIL, we need evidence to solve a case.
I'm here to follow my senses and dig up whatever's at the bottom of this. As for evidence, that's your headache. Besides, I don't think we need to turn over every stone to figure it out. If the new Herald of Death and Fullwish are connected, we'll be seeing another move soon enough.
You mean the Star Rail Fest? Madame Pearl promised that top-level security would be deployed during the fest, as well as a contingency plan.
And you are staring right at him.
Oh man. Dan Hung! What's up, boy?
According to Sunday, the crow should lead me to Blade's whereabouts.
Blade? Oh, he's
Since it
back, he's
stopped
back.
Here, that means...
Blade is back, boy. Are you back? Woo! Yeah!
I wasn't
What's with
even
the music?
looking for you. Yet here you are, throwing yourself into the fray. Consider me surprised.
We found Lenny, bro! Bro, my #1 main. My first ever main. Blade is back.
We haven't even settled
Woo!
the score over the
Yo.
mask you stole from the Sinwish Syndicate. And now you're skulking around and following us? What's your deal?
What do you, or should I say, all of you want?
All of us?
General Yaoguang of Yu Chui has come to this world and is looking for you.
Alright, he's wanted.
Dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow. In her divination, you will become a slave to your own violence, bringing a catastrophic end to all. I am in that future as well. The only violence within you that comes to my mind is Shuhu.
Shuhu?
The emanator of abundance who resurrected time and time again. The monster who turned planets into living beings and merged billions of people into flesh spheres.
Ew.
The Xianzhou fears that he is using your body to resurrect himself.
So, what's your plan? Kill me again.
Oh my. Things are getting a little heated. Should I get you both slushies?
Thank you.
I'll pass.
Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Anime. This is so
While
anime.
General Yaoguang's divination may foretell a death battle between us, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the only interpretation. My experiences on the Express have shown me time and time again that even fates set in stone aren't entirely immovable.
Oh, Silva was your favorite? She's getting another 5-star version! In the second phase, are you gonna get it? You should get it. It's gonna be the newest meta.
I have no intention of getting into a quarrel with you, but I need to make sure that the presence of the Stellaron hunters won't endanger my companions, or the future of this planet.
What's your favorite group in Starwell right now? Because I low-key like Stellaron Hunters. I also like the Express, of course. I also like the generals, bro. They're pretty cool. The generals of Xianzhou, which is why I like Feixiao. She's a cool general.
Thus, I must know your purpose here, Blade. What has Destiny's Slave written in your script?
He stated this trip would be connected to death.
Should I congratulate you?
Much obliged. In my experience, it's best not to get your hopes up too soon. Prophecies rarely unfold the way you expect.
But did you know, when Starwell was just out, people thought Blade is Zhongli's voice actor also. Penacony people? But there's different groups there. There's the Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger. There's Black Swan with the Garden of the Recollection people.
However, the General's divination isn't entirely baseless. Ever since my arrival here, I have been feeling restless.
Have you met Rappa yet since you're in Emporius? Did you do the Penacony University arc yet?
There's another power here beckoning me.
Is there another form of abundance in the world besides you?
Perhaps there is more than one.
Are you referring to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Elixir Seekers?
Something far more dangerous.
Do they have support from other factions?
Unclear.
I like
As
this.
such, I'll keep an eye on you until everything settles.
I like this.
Just like you did in the past.
I like this! They're getting partnered up again! Woo!
That's as far as I'll go.
Look at these two, bro, man.
Did you two just agree to some weird collaboration before me?
I'll leave that matter in your hands, Silverwolf.
I don't get it. That good-for-nothing detective didn't even blink an eye before selling us out to Pearl. And you still plan on working with him?
There are things only he can get done.
Oh, I want to see Blade and ASHVEIL meet in person.
Hey, you two! Why the long faces?
Come on, smile.
Thank you, but
Oh,
I'll
Sunday!
pass.
Sunday and Ting Yun.
Another one? How many people have been talking to us about happiness today?
Well, 6, exactly. Locals say ever since the Sinwish Syndicate case, this research society of happy smiles has exploded in size.
That gang's fall left a power vacuum, and the Research Society of Happy Smiles filled it like a fast-growing fungus. Even those who were once resistant or indifferent got swept up in it.
I think I'm starting to get a better picture now. Is this, by any chance, tied to what you're preparing to do in the Phantasm Moon games?
Not only me. It might also be tied to the ominous fate General Yaoguang warned about. The one looming over this world.
Didn't Tingyun return to Shenzhou after surviving? Well, this is another planet. The fourth general was revealed, and she's here. And the fourth general, her name is Yaoguang. Yaoguang brought Tingyun here to help the investigation or something like that.
A few days ago, when I used the tuning power to help her intervene at SparxieCon, I caught a strange sound echoing in people's minds.
A strange sound?
Yes. Cheerful, happy laughter echoing in their heads.
What's your thoughts on Sunday joining the Express? At first I was angry. I was like, why would they let him join when he was the big villain in Penacony?
Oh, without those gangsters, this street's much cleaner now.
The so-called voice of Aha those society recruiters claim to hear? Could the Joy Seeker truly be so...
Whatever that is, it's not Aha's laughter. From the moment I set foot on this street, I've been using my tuning ability to sense the residents' minds. Miss Tingyun, allow me to correct you. Those connected to the Research Society of Happy Smiles number not 6, but 42.
Damn!
Each of them carries the same sound. Identical laughter, looping endlessly like a broken record.
You know what I used to call him? Before he joined the Express, I used to call him Ayato cosplayer. Or a Scaramouche wannabe. You remember when Scaramouche became a mech? He had a mech too, so I'm like, oh great, he's an Ayato and a Scaramouche cosplayer.
Mind control? Or...
Are you trying to say that this is tied to the harmony?
My apologies. I dare not make such wild assumptions.
No, this isn't the work of any tuner. It feels like a barrier, born from the human mind itself, to numb the unbearable pain it cannot endure. Like a worn-out tape recorder hidden deep in the subconscious, repeating the same thing over and over. I am happy. I am happy.
So, whose divine handiwork is this supposed to be now?
Wherever this laughter comes from, causing so many people to self-deceive in perfect unison while enduring pain is well beyond the capabilities of a mere charitable group. Beneath these calm waters, the undercurrents are far more turbulent than anyone imagines.
The bad news just keeps coming. Dan Heng's gone off on his own, and Madame Yao's completely vanished. Can you...
The bird I entrusted to General Yaoguang has seemingly gone silent. I can't share its vision anymore. I can't even... But I know it hasn't faded. That means she's still in this world somewhere.
Let's pray she returns soon, with some news to pierce through all this fog. Otherwise, this Arcadia built on happiness will crumble fast and fall into the abyss.
The Abyss! Genshin? Genshin Impact?
Blurry QR cult. That's an unusual name.
Oh wait, Small, I wanna show you something in the spaceship once I'm done with this cutscene.
Why would the author of Fluffy Across the Blue have such a pen name? Really? A pen name often says a lot about its creator. Someone who can draw something that cute must have a warm, gentle heart. I heard the Fluffy's been running for half a year in a magazine. At first, it wasn't very popular in Planarcadia. But after that memory bubble movie, A Holy Grail Stay Night,
Fate!
old Odie produced,
Fate collab!
became a massive hit. The Astral Express's adventure stories spread far and wide, and the Fluffy started gaining popularity.
Do you watch the Fate series, Small? Like Saber, Archer, and them? The Fate.
Now the latest chapter, The Sacred Flames Return, Amphorius's creation, is sold out everywhere.
Oh, I think this is the next Fate collab.
This cult sure knows a lot about our journey. Must be a galactic fan of the Express
Oh, but you heard it's
crew.
interesting? Oh, never mind. It's a really good anime. Do you like anime actually? Do you watch anime? Believe we deserve
Royalties? You're being way too practical. It's a comic where we're the protagonists. Someone's giving us free publicity. Can't you cut them a little slack? According to the address the Perlux employee gave us, it looks like we've arrived at a familiar place.
For such a small place, Dovebrook District is really full of hidden talents.
Turn left at the first intersection, then turn right, go straight for 200 meters. Wait, this is... the Furbobo Weekly newspaper?
What the heck?
Oh, don't tell me the author of the Fluffy is actually a Furbo. Come on.
Okay, Small, are you ready to what I'm about to show you? Oh wait, someone used my stuff? Who used my stuff? Thank you, man. Stranger. Are you ready? 'Cause I don't think you're ready. Small, are you here? Are you watching? Are you ready, bro? Do you know where I'm going? Oh, this is the wrong map. Where is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you the acheron thing, right? Wait, let's find an enemy. So example, I'm acheron, I use her skill. Wait, where are the enemies at? This one here. So this guy, right?
Stream forth. Gleam of all
Finish.
blades.
Boom. No need to fight. Basically became a Genshin game. Okay, are you ready? And then you can still travel like this. It doesn't consume points. I like doing this because, you know, it doesn't take... You don't need to run. Pretty cool. Bro, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, bro? Are you ready what I'm about to show you, bro? Are you ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. You seeing this? Dun dun. Dun dun dun. There. Dun 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 dun. And this sword here is from Honkai Impact 3rd. It's Himeko's sword from Honkai Impact. And then here we have a Zhongli sphere. We have Zhongli's ultimate here. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. This one, I don't know which game is this from, but yeah. Da, 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 da. Dun 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 dun. So yeah, the gamers are still have a theory that Star Rail is in the same universe as Genshin Impact, and then like one day we will see Teyvat in the map here. Or maybe Genshin is inside Honkai Star Rail. It's one of the planet is experimenting Teyvat. Amphorius is really close to Teyvat actually. When you play through Amphorius, you're gonna have a lot of you're gonna think about like this is very similar to Genshin. Oh, Hylic. Oh, that's epic. What the heck? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Nice save. Nice save. I think I have a new favorite character
Please
now.
come in.
I think she's my new favorite
Let me
character,
guess.
bro.
Your next line is...
It's all from different hobo games. You mean Hoyo games? Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's a different materials from the other games. But the one I know is the glider and Himeko's sword from Honkai Impact. Or someone might be saying that Star Rail is in the future of Genshin Impact.
Why are you here?
That's a very fascinating... No! We met her before already. You just joined the stream now. It's you.
What's the problem? I'm the magazine's founder, its president, and its editor-in-chief.
What?
It's only logical that I'd be sitting here.
I don't trust you now, bro.
A million? President Nihilux has already been behind on
it's
my...
true.
behind on everyone's wages for months. If it weren't for the money, who'd risk their neck being a tabloid journalist? Sneaking photos of the big
So she is the boss of the magazine. Oh, the former president. Okay.
A boss who doesn't pay wages has no right to sit here. They belong in the underworld.
Idiots. Without me, you'd all have been locked up in some Department of Aberration Defense painting prison long ago. And you still have the gall to demand wages from yours. Have you ever heard of the sensational serial thief case, Phantom Furbomorph?
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have talked back. I'm sorry for being born a Virgo. Beep boop. Even if you've got dirt on us, making us work for free is way too ridiculous. We've had enough. We've overthrown the boss. We've got a new president now. Please stand up for us.
Welcome, Traveler. Furbo Hot Pot requires a
Traveler?
reservation. Rumors are 10,000 credits apiece, and if you're looking to hire a hitman, just head right down the hall to the storeroom. Oh, or maybe...
She called us a traveler!
You came to meet the brilliant, charming, and universally adored blurry QR cult. Well
Yes.
then, truth be told, that person is actually... Who could it be?
maybe moonlighting as a comic artist behind
that. Even more non-existent memories. What are you even talking about?
Once you rule out all the wrong answers, only one truth remains. The only one here who can actually draw is you, Nihilux. Your blurry QR cult.
You saw right through me. As a reward for seeing through my disguise, how about an autograph or a photo? Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Nihilux. You can also call me by my pen name, Blurry QR Cult.
Aw, no wonder you were tagging along back at Perlux Tower, acting like you knew us so well. Wait... This blurry QR cult persona isn't a fake, is it?
Identity is just a mask and a body. Real or fake, it's all in how you see it. At the very least, for now, there's no other blurry QR cult around who could show up at Star Rail Fest for a live signing and hype up the Astral Express. Right?
Right?
So, you already know why we're here.
Just a little deduction, that's all. The news about Star Rail Fest is already everywhere online. Knowing how that perfectionist Madame Pearl operates, she's definitely pulling strings to make your collaboration a success. Naturally, having me step in was part of her plan.
If that's the case, will you...
That said, I'll have to respectfully decline.
What? You didn't even
Not
see
to
it.
brag, but Fluffy Across the Blue is ridiculously popular in this world. If tickets weren't limited, the line would wrap around the planet twice and a half.
Twice!
That's not a signing event, but a public execution, right?
Yeah, that does sound pretty horrifying.
What's the next update? So when do I get phainon? You've made the fortune of our vendor.
How should I know? It depends on what trouble you get yourselves into. I mean, on where you go, and on which villain you heroically defeat.
So tell me, Miss Nihilux, do you really have the right to refuse us? You've used the crew's likenesses and adventure experiences without permission. Surely you owe us some form of compensation.
Why are we talking about this all of a sudden?
Today,
you gotta go?
On behalf of the entire Astral Express crew, for your violation of our publicity rights, emotional damages, and lost wages, I hereby demand...
Thanks, Maul, for watching and coming back even for a few minutes and talking about Gen and Star Rail. Bro, ask your friend about Honkai Impact 3rd. I'm sure they know about it, man. But yeah, Star Rail, Genshin, and Honkai Impact are basically like different universes. That's why some of the character names are similar. Like Raiden Shogun and Acheron.
1.6 billion credits!
How did you work that out?
Believe it or not, I don't have a single coin on me right now.
Thanks. For the fun stream. Thanks for keeping the chat fun, man. And by the time you came, everybody went to sleep. So that's why there's nobody else in the chat. So, yeah. Next time, hopefully there.
That's impossible! Just your royalties alone should have made you rich!
Due to, unknown circumstances, my luck with money hasn't been great. But I get what this is really about. You're not only after cash, are you? I'll show up at Star Rail Fest. Is that good enough for you?
Then it's settled. Thank you, Colt.
That said, I also hope the two of you, as the original inspirations, will take some time to familiarize yourselves with Fluffy Across the Blue before attending the exhibition, so you won't be caught off guard by fans' questions. Time to attend Miss Nilux's class. Please follow me.
Class? Class.
Miss Nilux's mini class is officially in session. If you have any questions, feel free to ask at any time.
Miss Colt, why did you pick the Astral Express as the theme for your comic?
Well, I'm all about realism, but sadly, my previous works like Acheron's Godslay, Galaxy Ranger Saga, and dozens of others all got cancelled.
Acheron mentioned!
If you hadn't beaten Iron Tomb and boosted its popularity, this one would have been cancelled too. Let's not ask sad questions, all right?
Sorry.
Why she say
I came to meet the brilliant, charming public execution, right?
Flying.
Circumstances that, as the left God's Miss Nilux, feel all about realism. See Rangers, if you hadn't been to ask sad questions, all right?
Sorry.
It's all right.
If you hadn't been Iron Tomb and boosted popularity,
All right, pay attention. The cute little critter in the center of the image is Baseball Raccoon, the main character of Fluffy Across the Blue. Just recently, March Bunny and Woof Woof Dawn found him in a trash can. At that moment, a terrifying monster is causing havoc on the space station. It tries to spit fire at Baseball Raccoon, but the flames don't burn through the trash can. Instead, it sets the trash on fire, and the stench knocks the monster out.
Miss Cold, why is he the protagonist?
Readers today value immersion, and a character who has no memory of their past is, of course, the best choice.
I don't know anything about my past either.
Oh, that
so
makes sense.
why didn't you pick me?
Even though Little Raccoon joined the Express the latest, He's left behind so many stories across different worlds that there are even rumors in the Lafu's prison about him beating up alien life forms. With material this crazy, not making it the main character? I might disagree, but Aha absolutely wouldn't.
March, I'll give you the
Stick to being the baseball raccoon, okay? I don't need special treatment.
March, the Fluffy is just a comic. Outside of this, the author and the readers, every character in this world, aren't we all the protagonists of our own lives?
That sounds so passionate, Miss Cold. I totally get it now.
And so, the unruly baseball raccoon, the quiet woof-woof Dawn, and the lively March Bunny formed a trio everyone loves.
Actually, I have a question too.
Why are they all small animals?
Ever since I got punched in the face by sales numbers, I've grasped a universal truth. In today's world, fluffy, cute animals are always a crowd pleaser.
Seriously? Even I feel like I can't compete with Pom-Pom's cuteness.
Designing the adult versions took some work. After defeating the monster, Baseball Raccoon accepted an invitation from the other fluffy animals and boarded the Fluffy.
The Fluffy!
Here, the protagonist meets 3 big animals with distinct personalities. First, the adorable and universally loved conductor, Pom-Pom. Beside them is the elegant navigator, Miss Hime-Cat.
I know! That's Hime-Cat! Her original inspiration is Himeko. Oh, please don't tell her!
Awesome.
And the big brown dog on the other side, see? His name will shock you. That's right, he's...
Mr. Yang!
Official name for him?
Just Mr. Yang.
Your taste in naming is indeed extraordinary.
Anyway, the 6 fluffy little creatures boarded the Fluffy Express and set off on their journey. As for the plot, it's pretty much the same as what you've all experienced, just with a bit of artistic tweaking to suit Planarcadia's audience. If you don't stitch in a few local elements, no one's going to be interested. In the comic world, which is even more cutthroat than the Phantom Moon games, if you don't cater to the reader's tastes, it's nearly impossible to survive. Once upon a time, great comic artists had the luxury of 100 chapters to build things up. Now, if you don't hook readers within 100 pages, you're done.
Done, done, done.
Readers today are hard to please, and authors have to come up with ever more shocking and sensational material. Doesn't this remind you of the Phantom Moon games? Looks like you're all familiar with the characters from the Fluffy. Now, let me talk about some of the creative challenges I'm facing. So, what do you see on the Fluffy stands?
It's him, turned into a cute little animal?
Raccoon.
Yes, this is the character, and you're the inspiration behind him. But even for someone as interesting as you, there are many backstories that readers don't care about, don't want to know, or don't feel obliged to understand. A comic artist's job is to capture the most interesting parts and present them to the readers. The cute and clever one is March Bunny. The unruly but reliable one is Baseball Raccoon. This is what we call a concrete archetype paired with an abstract character.
Back.
And the abstract side of a character will only be further simplified in the eyes of the readers. So, how do you think the readers across the universe view you nameless?
Passerby?
Don't underestimate your influence. Your heroic deeds and accomplishments drew my attention, and your demeanor gave me inspiration for the character in the Fluffy. But while the hero identity boosts the character's popularity, it also becomes a limitation. That's why the little animals in the Fluffy have to defeat even more powerful villains and keep upping the ante to get more applause from the audience. In turn, the reader's perceptions and expectations constrain the character's growth. If he acts out of line, the popularity will crash. If he can't come up with new ideas or grow stronger, the audience will soon lose interest in the comic. Unfortunately, the creation of Fluffy Across the Blue is now stuck at this very awkward bottleneck. Honestly, after drawing comics for so long, I've pretty much run out of ideas. Hundreds of amber eras ago, people would laugh out loud just from seeing a cat do a backflip. Now, to get the same kind of enthusiastic reaction, you'd probably need to have that cat fight a mechatron in a one-on-one showdown in Perlux Tower. Although the fluffy specials are selling like crazy, doing side stories without progressing the main plot isn't a long-term solution. Ever since all the gossip memo keepers I hired got wiped out in Amphorius, my source of intel's been drying up fast. But if someone from the Astral Express could quietly feed me a few juicy insider secrets from the Phantasmoon games, imagine the reader's reaction when the next chapter drops. Whoa! Does blurry QR code have a time machine or what? Oh, that'd totally save the Fluffy's future sales. After all, my little Furbo crew already works for you. Just have them slip me a copy of the Phantasmoon Games press release. Let's call it buying your exclusive adaptation rights. We'll do a 50-50 split.
Deal.
I've already figured out how to spend the royalties. First, I'll buy Pom Pom 10 new outfits, then get Himeko a brand new coffee machine. And after that...
All right, since we've got the profit split sorted, looks like my creative block won't last much longer. Just wait for my appearance at Star Rail Fest. Star Rail Fest, a grand event that gathers millions of eyes and an inordinate amount of wish power. And under all that attention, the dark forces coveting the Master of Elation's blessing are bound to surface. Heroes and devils dancing together in Planarcadia. Tell me, is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
A supplicant is the master of wish power, but wish power can also become the shackles that bind the supplicant, forcing them to fulfill its desires.
In a cutscene here. Let me check.
Her source of inspiration. That about wraps up today's eyes of the readers. Her source of inspiration is
wish power, but wish power can.
Let's go straight into the test of Himeko. If not, it's gonna be Nihilux. It has to be Himeko, right? Yep, it is. Okay, we're ending the stream here.
A supplicant is.
It has been 3 hours. And I still have 3 more hours left of the update, and I don't think I can sit for another 3 hours because that would make it a 6-hour stream, but that would have been too long. So I'd rather split it 3 hours in half, and I'll do the other 3 hours in another stream. Because plus yapping is gonna be 4 hours, so it's a bit of it's a normal stream length, I guess, 3 hour and a half. So until then, I'll see you all next time.